It's called Systems Reboot. Okay, you know, sometimes you have a problem on your computer and you need a little more memory. You get a memory stick, you get a backup hard drive, you know, to store your videos, your pictures, that kind of thing. This is called Systems Reboot. Why? Because of what the entire planet is involved with right now. The whole system, as we know it, is in the process of being rebooted. And what do I mean by that? I mean the following. That up until now, life has been going in a certain direction. And let's just put things in perspective. Okay, I've got some notes here. You're welcome to look things up on Google, okay, which is basically where I get my information from. Used to be the encyclopedia, now we got it right at our fingertips. But we spent a lot of our time, our resources, our fun. We spend a ton of effort, a ton of money, and I would like to share with you a few interesting statistics. All those things, by the way, have been taken away. Okay, we no longer have sports. Can we survive without the almighty world of sports? Right? That's a tough one. Can we survive without our concerts, our entertainment, our nights out? It's a tough one. So I decided I was going to look up. Now, being a teacher, I've been teaching for, this is year 42 for me, folks. I started in '77, so actually 2020 school year, God willing, will be the 43rd year for me, 43 years. Miracles do happen. I'm still doing this. I love what I do, by the way. I am a music therapist for the Broward County Public Schools. That's in South Florida. And I'm trying to keep things on the positive, trying to keep a positive state. So I wanted to share this with you. This is where our funds are going towards. All right, let's start with the low one on the totem pole, the hockey players in the NHL. All right, did you realize that the average salary is $4 million for an NHL player? All right, average. On the low end, it's $700,000, and on the high end, obviously, it's more than that. Now, when I say average, obviously, people want to know, is that the mean, the median, or the mode? There's three different forms of average, but I'm going to just say the word average from now on, so you get a general ballpark idea. Pardon the expression when I said ballpark. Okay, so that means the average hockey player, when he goes out onto the ice to play for you, to perform for you, to do his thing for you, is making $9,000 per game. All right, that's on the low end of things. Next, let's go into the NFL. Believe it or not, they're a little bit lower than Major League Baseball and in the NBA. Give or take a few superstars, of course. Okay, the NFL, the average salary is the average, $860,000. That's pretty close to $1 million. Okay, you're talking 16 games per season. So if you want, you can do the math. All right, that's about, let's see, we divide 16 into 86,000, and so you're getting probably close to what, $50,000 per game. 50,000 per game. I'll say that one more time. When they get into playoffs, they make more. You win the Super Bowl, you make more. $50,000 per game. Okay, that's once a week on a Sunday. Not bad. All right, let's move up. Let's go to Major League Baseball. Average salary, $4.3 million. All right, now they're playing a lot of games. NFL's only playing 16. NHL's playing, the hockey is playing 82, so you get more bang for your buck over there. Let's go to the NFL. Oh, we did that already, I'm sorry. Major League Baseball, $4.3 million is the average salary. If you want, you can do the math and divide by 82. It's a ton of money per game. Now let's go into the NBA. Average salary is on the top end, folks. $7 million. $7 million per player. All right, you want to divide that by 82, you'll see not too shabby. That's a little less than $100,000 per game. Per game. Okay? Yeah, I'm not done yet. Let's talk about some of the superstars. Okay, Garrett Cole just got signed by the Yankees. Won the, actually didn't win, but had a great World Series last year. Signed for $36 million a year. All right, we're talking, that's $225,000 per game. And by the way, he doesn't play every game, obviously. So it's more than that. I just divided the number of games into his salary. So he makes a lot more than $225,000 per game. Mike Trout, has got the highest salary, $35.5 million a year. Yeah. Okay, so we're wondering, where's our hard-earned money going to? And obviously, like, you know, we're paying the price for the tickets. They're getting all sorts of contracts. They're getting all sorts of TV time. And so I'm sure it's actually more than this. Well, Steve Curry is the highest paid player in the NBA. He's making $40 million a year. It's supposed to go up to $45 million a year in 2021. That's the next year's season, if there will be one. Let's go to one of the favorite superstars, LeBron. All right, just signed with the Lakers, as we know, in 2018, a 4-year contract worth $153.3 million. We're talking LeBron making about over $450,000 per game. $450,000 per game, folks. Now let's go into our superstar musicians. Okay? It starts with Taylor Swift, the #1 moneymaker. She makes $185 million per year. Now she does close to 185 shows per year, so she's making a shabby $1 million a show. And it goes through Conway, yes, Ed Sheeran, the Eagles, Elton John, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Drake is on the bottom with a mere $75 million made last year. What I'm trying to say is their salaries are in jeopardy, and they may find themselves in the same boat that we're all in. They're certainly in the same boat as far as when it comes to what's happening in the world and what's affecting all of us. We're all in this together. But what I'm wondering is there going to be a paradigm shift in what we've been doing and where our society has been at? All these superstars making a ton of money. Now, I've got nothing against sports. I love sports. I play it myself. I try to be a musician. I love music. And I'm also not a socialist or a communist. I don't believe that everyone should be making the same amount of money. You know, if that system's out there and they can make that money, hey, fine with me. All I can say is I wish I was making it as a teacher, and I wish I was making it as a musician. But maybe, just maybe, this triangle where we're all sort of looped in on the bottom, and then people making a little more money, a little more money, a little more, and then at the top, little teeny bit of that triangle, you know, that, what is it, less than 1% of the population is making a ton of money. And who are we idolizing but these people at the top? Maybe we should switch that triangle over and start paying more to our firemen and women, our policemen and women, our teachers, our farmers, our social workers. Hey, we're realizing the importance of farmers right now when everything else has been shut down. Can you imagine if the food supply was shut down? Well, we wouldn't last too long. So maybe, just maybe, we're going to take that triangle and put it like this and let some of that support, some of our energy go to those people who have been at the bottom of the triangle for way too long. So in the meantime, how are we riding out the storm here, right? This plague? Well, I've got good old-fashioned horseshoes in my backyard. And now is the time to focus in on the important things in life. Your family, your friends. You've always wanted more time with your family and friends. Well, now we've got it whether we like it or not. We're under quarantine. So make the best of it. I'm going to go play one round of horseshoes. You're welcome to join me. Y'all remember how to play this game? All right, we got to get it near the ringer. Oh, that hit the ringer? Okay, let's do one more. Here we go. Come on, baby, come on. Oh, close. All right, folks. Let's see if I got any points here. All right, this one is too far away, but this one, yeah, that's a 5-pointer right there. So it's time for the paradigm shift, folks. Let's focus in on what's important. All right? Turn it around.